Whoa! Welcome to the Bender Bunker, your one-stop shop for B-Bender lesson videos. And this is, I believe, number 6 in what we call our Quick Lick series, where we try to have less talk, more twang. And that's a little number I came up with in honor of our first freeze here of the year in Central Texas, the winter, the fall, whatever the heck this is. Just hit, so I decided we needed to come up with a hot lick for some cold days. So that's the little number I came up with in G to go over today. The first half is no bender, and the second half is pretty much all bender. So it's kind of a half and half situation. So one more time, this is kind of what it sounds like. So if that sounds good to you and you want to learn this quick lick in G, go grab the Bender instrument of your choice, meet me on the other side of the fade, and we're going to get right on it. Well, okay, I'm happy to see you've decided to join me for quick lick number 6, the hot lick in G on a cold November day. Now we're going to start with the G run that gets us up to the bender section. This will be the first half. There is no bending in this section. It's going to be the opening lick, which is along the lines of, which I kind of consider a kind of a bluegrass lick. It's just a little bit more to it. Sort of like that bluegrass lick on steroids. This might be a juiced lick. But fortunately in the Bender Bunker, we don't drug test. So let's learn the lick up closer for the hot fretboard action. And a couple of things that'll make this go a little bit faster for you. When you hear me or see me pick, I'm only picking each string once. The rest is being done by the open string rolling onto the frets with my fingers. So only one pick per string on this particular section. We are starting at the bottom E and going up to the top E. We are not doing anything with the B string in this section. It stays silent the whole entire time. We are saving that for hot bender action later. So again, only one pick per string. Starting at the bottom, going to the top, and when you see me roll, I'm only rolling with 2 fingers on this section, my index finger and my middle finger. This is a 2-finger run. So, like a lot of things in life, this lick looks a lot flashier than it really is. So let's get to it. We are starting this party with hitting the low E string open and then rolling with my index finger and my middle finger on the 2nd and 3rd fret. That's it, just do that. That's the next part. So we're going open 2, 3, and then our pick's going to go up to the 5th string, your A string, hit that open, and go 1, 2. Again, it's always your index and middle finger. So open 2, 3, next string open 1, 2. Now, as that's ringing, you're going to move your pick up to your 4th string, your D string, hit that open, and much like we did at the beginning, we're going to roll the 2nd and 3rd fret. All right, and to keep things simple, we're going to do the exact same thing, kind of, on the G string, your 3rd string. We're going to hit that open, pick it once, roll the 2nd and 3rd fret. So all together. All right, now we're right there on our G string 3rd fret with our middle finger. It's ringing. Slide it up 1 while it's still ringing and hold it there on the 4th fret. So now we've got, which kind of sounds more like a complete lick. And they're going to finish the whole thing off while we're on that 3rd string 4th fret ringing. Index finger pops up to the high E on the 3rd and hits that G note. So now you've got your G string and your high E ringing together. Again, the B string's dead. Not too bad, right? You just got to kind of work on that to get it to the pace that you feel comfortable with. Because that's what awaits you once you have that lick down. I'm going to let you work on that G lick, get it nice and fluid, get it up to the pace you're comfortable with, and I'm going to come right on back here in a second with the bender section. Okay, well hopefully you've had ample time to learn the G run, and you might be ready to go up Bender Mountain with me. It's so as we know, when we finish our run, we've got the G string and the high E on the third ringing together to make that G chord sound. We're now going to go into the bender section, which is that's the first part. Let's go over the finger positions before we introduce the bender itself. What I'm going to want you to do coming out of this part after the run, I want you to drop your index finger B string first fret, and I want you to go with your ring finger high E third. So there's the first position. We'll call this position 1. Take these same 2 fingers, move them up. This time your B string, index fingers on the 6th, high E's on the 7th with your ring. And then that's position 2. Position 3 then is going to be the top end of our G twang box. And when we get up here, it's going to be both strings on the 10th fret. I've got my middle finger on the B and my ring finger on the high E. So that's position 3. So position 1, 2, I'm doing is I'm dropping down there, and that's my index finger B string on the, what is that, 8th. So now with the bender it sounds like this. Okay? Alright, so you know the positions, now let's work on the bender. So position 1, go ahead and assume the position. Never thought I'd say that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start by hitting the B string, which you've already got covered with position 1, right? Hit it and bend the bender up. When you get to the top of your bender, go ahead and hit the high E that's already covered. Move up to position 2. You can let the bender down a little bit. I'm kind of keeping my index finger there because I know I just need to get up to the 6th fret. That's what it is. Now we're going to position 3, top end of our G twang box. Again, the fingers have changed slightly now, so now you've got your ring finger high E and your middle finger on the B string, both on the 10th. Now, as I come out of position 2, I've got the bender down there, keep the bender engaged. Pop up here, start with the high E, then hit your B string on the 10th and let it down. So we're coming out of position 2 with the bender engaged. Keep it engaged. Pop up here. That's actually a pretty fun sound. It actually sounds more pedal steel when you can hear some of that. Right? Bender's still fully engaged. Now we're ready for this position 3. We're going to hit the high E first, then hit the B string, letting it down. Once it's down, go ahead and drop your index finger on the B string on the 8th to complete it. So we're... All right, now for context. One last little bender section to learn, and then we are on out of here with quick lick number 6. So here we are with the bender section. So we had finished here. Right, that was position 3. Now we're going to go back to the original position we started with, position 1, right? Except this time Index finger is what we did before. That's second string, first fret. I don't want you to use your ring finger on the high E third. Go ahead and do your little finger. So when we get down there, we'll call this position 4. We start with the B string, hit the bender, bring it all the way up. We've got the high E third covered with our little finger. Hit it twice, and then hit the B string, let it down. So from the top. Okay, 3, 4. Position 4, right? What we're going to do is we're going to take our middle finger and do that. I'm picking the open D string, your 4th string, and then I'm hitting with my middle finger on the 2nd fret. And then I'm picking the G string next to it, the 3rd string open. Into your final G chord. So that bender sequence all together is this. Faster. A quick lick in G. Let's talk more twang. I'm going to get on out of here, let you practice that. But it's got a fun little, maybe you just want to do the riff. Because it leaves you right there where you need to be for other fun stuff in G. So maybe you just learn the riff. Maybe you like the bender part. That's fun too. I like it all. Put it all together and you've got quick lick number 6. All right, I hope you enjoyed the hot lick on a cold November day. I know a lot of the country is feeling the first taste of fall getting into winter. We're dressing in layers now. I just noticed this makes me look a bit like a man out of the cloth. Did not plan for that. I am going to try and be, spreading the gospel of twang guitar as best I can, one video at a time. All right, I'm out of here. Enjoy the quick lick, and I will see you next time. Don't forget our motto, which is, of course, it's never too late to go on a bender, and I hope you do. And if you think someone another guitar player might enjoy this, go ahead and share it with them now. If it's the first time you found us on The Bender Bunker, hit that subscribe button so you can see what we're doing next. You never know, because I don't. All right, thanks for watching. Keep it bent. See you next time.